It's time for two of the JJCC members, Prince Mak and Eddy, to battle it out for our ultimate vote, and we have them in the studio. Hi, guys!
Tuesday.
Yo, Peter and Brother Mag입니다.
Hi!
내가 잘 나가서 그러지 뭐.
We're back again.
내가 잘 나가서 그러지. Roll deep.
Okay.
Roll deep. Roll deep.
You two seem to be in a very good mood.
Yes, we're always in a good mood when we come in to see you, Nuna.
Aw, you're so sweet. But Prince, I love whenever you say these sweet messages, but I do fear your fans.
No, if they love me, then they love you, Nuna. That's how it works. We're all family.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so for today, we're actually going to keep both of you quite happy because we're going to be talking about some female celebrities.
Oh.
Some very cute female celebrities for today.
Okay.
For our ultimate vote.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that Eddy, you yourself have been auditioning a lot these days for some dramas and movies and whatnot. I know that Prince, you've also voiced that you are interested in acting as well.
Yes,
So
I graduated in acting.
exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to singers and a lot of our idols debuting or crossing over into the acting scene is something that's not unusual anymore. I know that there was a time where it was considered unusual or it was considered trespassing almost, so to speak. But I know that these days it's kind of a must for a lot of the celebrities, and it's a new way to express yourself. So today we're going to be looking at two artists that have done this quite successfully, and they are two power vocals from teams. So who's in charge of who for today? Who wants to go first?
I'm in charge of MinKyung of Davichi.
Okay.
Hyeri, Hyeri, Hyeri. Yes. Girls' Day, Hyeri.
Ooh.
Hyeri.
I've actually rooted for Hyeri a few
Yes.
times on
Yes.
K-Poppin. So
You
it's kind
have.
of weird for me to go against Hyeri now.
I can see that.
I think
I have so much
No,
on my
she is
mind
not-
about Hyeri. I
she-
know so much about Hyeri.
she
It's
is
just
not
that-
Hyeri anymore. She is just Song Deok-sun now.
True.
I'm in love with that drama.
Me too.
I'm waiting for the weekends because of that drama.
Me
I
too.
just love it. It's so
I
fun.
love all of them actually. I mean, all of the.
Have you started watching 1988?
No, I want to watch the ones before first.
There's no need. It's a whole complete
Just
different
completely
This
different.
one?
Yeah, it's completely different.
I know.
The
but
characters are different. The stories are completely different.
Just watch this one. You will fall in love instantly. I was like, yeah, how fun can it be? And I started watching it, and then I was like, oh, it's okay. Oh, okay. We'll
Because
see
I have
next
a lot
week.
of Suzy dramas and movies I have to
Catch up with.
Catch up with first.
Okay.
Before I move on to.
Well,
Hyeri.
when it comes to the Reply series, though, it is a little bit of a faster watch, I think. Like, you don't necessarily have to be completely glued to the screen, if you know what I mean. So you don't have to constantly put 110% of your attention to the drama to actually follow it. It's pretty easy following. Like, the storylines, it's not... it's not like three people like in a love triangle. Like it's none of that stuff. It's very just plain, easy, typical drama stuff.
It's like, in short, you could just think of it as a drama, half sitcom.
Yeah.
No, that's fun.
There's a lot of
I like
comedy
sitcoms.
sides too.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of comical sides
But
to it.
I almost cried a lot.
No, with the
Almost.
Reply series,
Wow.
in 97 and 94, not a lot of teary moments, honestly. It was more about the love line and, that fluttery feeling and
Yes.
whatnot. But this one, the 88,
Every week.
every episode
Yes.
almost. Like, there's at least one tear-jerking moment.
But it's like, what I love about it is it's not actually like forcing. It's not.
Oh,
like-
yeah.
It's like a part where I think almost everyone who's over the age of 20 or actually over the age of 15 will actually feel what they're feeling, and since the actors are so good, it just
So you guys are talking about, because I haven't seen it, so I don't know much. But for me, I'm more of a person who, if I was to watch a drama, I like to watch it all of.
In one sitting.
In like 3-4 days and finish it.
I don't know.
I don't like waiting. So maybe
I like waiting.
I want the Replies 1988, sorry,
Mm.
to
Yes.
finish before I start watching it.
Okay, well, it's fair enough. I know that there's very different people
I know that feeling
like
is,
to.
it's very hard. You're waiting
To
for,
wait.
Oh no!
I think with I hate waiting as well, and that's why it's very hard for me to actually watch a drama. I think I'm in between both of you when it comes to watching dramas, but I think it's just what I'm watching. For the Reply series right now, I don't mind waiting because right now they're also re-airing a lot of the episodes constantly, so it doesn't really necessarily feel like I'm waiting an entire week because there's a lot of reruns on the channel. So throughout the week, if I'm just kind of flipping through the channels, it'll probably show the rerun of what I watched last week of like the episode
Reply
one.
just once a week,
Twice.
twice a week.
And-
So it's a Friday, Saturday drama.
And
So-
I would like to take this opportunity to say sorry to Simba because I would scream a lot and like be very happy and energetic while watching Hyeri act, and
Okay.
Simba would be like, "Hyung, go to sleep. It's 2 in the morning." Like, wait,
It's not over.
it's 21 minutes. Hold on.
That's why he's tired every morning.
Okay. So who wants to start? We're talking about Hyeri today and Kang MinKyung. So who wants to start? Prince or
I'll just say.
Prince-
I really want to do this.
Gaibaibo. Well, you want, so
Ooh,
you want to go first?
you
I want to
want.
say you start.
Okay. Well, there's nothing really to say because Hyeri has been coming out on Ultimate Vote a lot, a very lot, and we've said a lot about her, and I think we
Yeah.
voted for her at least once or twice each. She is just, in short, the hottest issue these days. That's why she's just coming out on almost all the votes. She's been out like I think 4 times in the past couple months.
yeah.
She came out as the cute girl. When she went to Real Man Women's Edition, acting. How do you say? Commercials, cosmetics. She's everywhere near our neighborhood. You can see her pictures everywhere. You go on your phone, you look at an app, you can see her on her app. I don't know. She's just everywhere these days. She's I think the next hottest star after Suzy. When Suzy first became really famous, I think Hyeri is just taking over that spot now.
Okay.
Is what I think.
Okay.
Uh,
I think for me, Kang MinKyung has always been a singer to me.
Okay.
For me, she was a member of one of the what I think one of the greatest duos, Davichi, and people know Davichi as being great singers.
Oh yeah.
But did you know that Kang MinKyung was actually known for her beauty before she became a singer?
Yes, she was.
Arjang.
She was
Arjang.
Oljang. She had her own fan base.
Yes.
She had a fan cafe just for her beauty. It wasn't for her singing and stuff. People didn't really actually know that she could sing and everything. So she already had like this kind of established fan base.
Yeah, one of my friends were
One of the fans.
yes, and
Yeah, she.
oh my god, yes, but
I must say, like when I first heard Davichi songs, I was like, oh, they're great singers. That was all to me. I didn't actually see how they look like. But once I got to know Davichi more, I mean, I don't know them. Like when I saw them on TV, I did some research on them. Oh, these girls are actually they're really good looking.
Oh, of course.
Kang MinKyung wasn't just she can sing. She's got the look, she got the body, and now she's going into acting. I wouldn't say her acting is really great right now because she was actually criticized for her acting when she first came out.
Okay.
To some dinosaur, some pterodactyl, and I was like, well, because it was written here as a pterosaur. I was like, what's a pterosaur? And he's like, is that a dinosaur? I'm thinking, Eddie, why would someone be compared to a dinosaur?
and I was like, hold on a
And then-
second. I looked it up. I was like,
And he's like, yes, it's a dinosaur.
she screamed like a pterodactyl.
Yeah, in one of her dramas.
I think so.
And she was like criticized really badly and stuff like that. So she took a break after that, I think. But then I was also asking Eddie, how do people know what a pterodactyl sounds like?
And then he asked me, how do you know what a
Like,
a T-Rex would sound like?
because
it could
these
be
dinosaurs were like 2,000, like thousand years. I don't know how long has dinosaurs been. Like 10,000.
There's stuff online that the sounds that we hear in Jurassic Park are actually like mating sounds.
Yeah, yeah.
From like other animals.
Yeah, they're like lion mixed with elephant mixed
yeah.
with.
like
They
turtles.
don't know what
like,
these
yeah.
dinosaurs. I actually researched it. They don't know what these dinosaurs actually sound like.
Oh, of course.
Because they only have
guessing.
bones.
Oh yeah.
It's not like they have
we're
vocal
just
cords
trying
or-
to
yeah.
figure out what it would be like
I'm just
scientifically.
wondering, like a T-Rex could just maybe T-Rex goes oink oink.
Yeah,
I never know.
Gong, gong, gong.
Yeah, you never know.
Hello.
Maybe, yeah,
You never know.
But
Maybe the T-Rex goes, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Yeah.
got it from my dad.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
I can't believe I lost last week.
Yeah, but so
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to Kang MinKyung, I think that her herself, if you see her sing, if you see her in interviews, and when she was criticized for her acting, what I saw or what I felt from it was it wasn't necessarily her acting that was something that needed to be criticized. I think it's just her personality. She doesn't seem to be that much of an like a flamboyant type of a person. She seems very reserved. She seems very quiet. She seems very just well put together, so to speak. Like even when she sings high notes, you never really see her like move her face that much, I'd have to say. So the plus side is she's very relaxed when she sings, but she just seems like a very reserved person. I don't think I would think of her as somebody who would like jump around and like, you know, scream in the middle of nowhere. So I think that the acting that we see and stuff that people are criticizing that might be awkward is just her personality and her trying to break that comfort zone. And so that's why it's kind of awkward for her right now. And so that's why maybe somebody else perceives that as something that's a little bit more awkward as well.
I think that for us too, when we first debuted, we were that very mysterious type idol group, I guess. And it was very hard for us because we're very energetic and we love to fool around. We love to, you know, run around, do some weird stuff. But yeah, I think in time she'll get better.
Yeah.
And actually, we have a lot of how do you say we didn't actually work with her, but we worked with her. There was a commercial where she had to do a dance, and our dance teacher made us do shoot the how do you say the
Demo?
the demo.
demo.
Yes, you remember?
yes.
And she was the main person for that commercial.
I did not know that, but okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool.
So I think that
yes,
her
look for
herself, like, she's just a very reserved person. That's why we need to kind of give her some time to kind of break out of her shell. Whereas we know Hyeri, as she's the youngest of Girls' Day, we always know her as this more
Cute.
flamboyant, cute, very free-willed type of a individual. So I think that's why it's able to kind of pull out in this new drama she's in.
Coming from, she did take a break for 3 years. So now she came back, you know, I think her acting must have improved in 3 years.
Oh yeah,
So
it has.
3 years is a long time, you know. If,
And she's been working hard on it. I've been hearing
Yeah.
from insiders that she's
and
really been working on it.
now I think she's starting something called 최고의 영인? 최고의 영인. And I think it's gonna get some good ratings.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like that our talk of the reply series and everything, we already are time for a song break.
Oh wow.
Wow. So
Yes,
we
reply 1988. Vote for Eddy.
Okay, so today, for those of you who are a little confused, we are talking a lot about dramas, but it looks like that Eddy and Prince are representing Kang MinKyung and Hyeri. So we are going to be looking at these songstresses that have turned into actresses. The penalty for this week is going to be something quite fun. I know that you two love to have fun and you have very flamboyant personalities.
Wait.
So,
wait.
so the penalty is something that we're going to have you guys do after the show. So it's not going to be done during the show. We were going to
Okay.
have you guys post it after the show is done.
Okay.
A lot of our foreign listeners are actually taking this phrase and they're using it for the phrase that it is. 몰아주기 pictures.
Yeah.
So the direct translation for it, for those of our listeners who are brand new to the K-pop world, it's a visual boost. So pretty much one of the person or one of the people in the picture is going to look very pretty, and the rest of the people around them are going to be making derpy, very ugly faces to make sure that that person has an image boost. That is what these 몰아주기 pictures are talked about. So we'll give you the choice of waiting until you meet up with your members to take it all together, or it can be just the two of you. That is going to be your choice.
Let's go all members. Why not?
Okay, so we'll wait for all the members to join the picture.
Okay.
So that is what's going to happen for
Okay. That sounds fun.
the team today. So keep that in mind for your votes. And what we're going to do is take a listen to Davichi's track to start us off with Moment, 이순간, followed by Girls' Day with Ring My Bell. And we'll see you guys back after this with more of their arguments.
Ring, 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 ring my bell. Ring! Ring!
Okay, so
Ring.
we've got Eddy and
Hello.
Prince Mak in the studio of
Ring, ring.
JJCC, and they are representing two singers turned actresses that are quite popular these days.
Hyeri and 성덕선.
Yeah, Hyeri and Kang MinKyung.
Yes.
So we were having Prince explain that Kang MinKyung is back after a 3-year hiatus, and she's doing pretty well with the new drama that she's in. So since we talked about that, now we're going to be moving on for Eddy's argument about Hyeri.
Actually, well, as everyone knows, Hyeri, when she first started acting, she did not get that much good reviews.
Yeah, the drama she was in before didn't get a lot of good reviews. Maybe it was because of the topic?
The topic, and I think the character didn't really fit her at that time.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw her on the heel of her Real Men hit, like, you know, her popularity, I was really excited that she was entering the acting field and starring in that drama. I liked the concept. I think it was just... it was kind of hard to follow. It kind of felt like an after-school, very Disney, Nickelodeon type of don't really look at acting type of a sitcom type of drama.
Yeah.
I think that that's what they tried to go for, but because it was in a time slot that was supposed to be more serious,
Yeah, I think so.
I think, you know what I mean? I think it was just like, it didn't really match, like the storyline and the
True.
timing of the drama itself and the whole. I don't think that they thought about who their audience was going to be. You know what I mean? Like, are they targeting teens? Or are they targeting, like, you know, like 20, 30-year-olds? Or are they targeting like the whole family? I think that they were not quite precise with that,
yeah,
and that's
which,
why it kind of just blew up in the air.
That's true. And because of that, when it came on the news that she would be the main character from Reply 1988, there were a lot of bad reviews.
Oh,
saying,
yes.
They miscast it, you know. And when she first started, it wasn't that well as I thought it would be. And people would say, you know, she's overacting too much, or her face seems, you know, awkward. Did she get surgery? She had a lot of bad reviews, but now, ask anyone. What do you think? How's Hyeri's acting? Like, she's awesome. The drama itself is awesome. She's awesome, but I think the main reason why her acting got so much better is because of the actors around her.
Well, that, and I think when it comes to the Reply series, you really have to give props to the writing team and the production team, because I myself didn't want to see Reply 1997 because of the cast. As soon as I read the article that Jung Eun-ji, Seo In-guk, Hoya, and all these K-pop singers were going into be one drama, I was like, ooh, too much.
Too much.
We need some actors in here. And I was worried that they were going to not be able to deliver. But I think the production team has a way of really putting the character into that individual and kind of bringing it out of them.
True. It's just like Suzy. When she first started in Dream High, her acting was really not that good. A lot of people were saying
I think
that's-
it just her character didn't fit her.
But after she
Being
started,
mean and like all like, you know, sassy and
True. But after she started doing more scenes with Kim Soo-yeon, who is actually a very good actor, and at that time he was actually pretty good.
even though he was a rookie.
I think the person who you act with, if they're really good, it just helps you. It helps you act more natural and more comfortable. Is what I think.
If somebody's able to lead you in the scene, I think it does help.
And in Reply 1988, there's four guys around her. Actually, 5. Wait, hold on. 4, yes. Four best friends. 4 best friends around her, and the chemistry is awesome. Like,
Well, those actors have been around for so long too.
Yes.
All right, so with that in mind, since I know probably a lot of our listeners are kind of following in Prince's footsteps right now, they're waiting until the reply series ends. So I hope that we're not giving any spoilers.
I'm sorry.
We're not. We haven't said anything about the storyline. So if you're waiting for to see, you know, the drama once it ends, you probably have only been seeing stills or maybe short clips of Hyeri's performance recently. But yes, the mass in Korea does agree that her acting skills have gotten better. So let's go back to Kang MinKyung and give Prince a chance to talk about her.
For Kang MinKyung, like I mentioned, she took a 3-year break, but she has been doing musicals as well. She's doing a musical, and tickets actually sold quite well.
Okay.
And the musicals is not just about singing; there's acting as well.
Oh yeah.
So you have to be able to sing and act, and even possibly dance as well. If
I think musical is the most hardest.
Yeah.
Hardest to do.
I think it's hard because it's all like no mistakes.
Yeah,
It's all live.
All live.
It's pretty much all live.
There's no pre-records. Dance, sing, act.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
I think musical is probably one of the hardest, and because she sold her tickets sold really well in the musical she did, and she is also one of the highly sorted faces for endorsements.
Okay.
As well, possibly because of how good she looks, and maybe because she's Davichi. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people knows Davichi songs.
Oh yeah.
If you're in Norebang, you always end up singing a Davichi song.
I'd have to say, if in Korea, if all the guys that went to the army, they are a fan of Kang Mi-kyung.
Oh yeah.
It's 100%,
And because, like I said, she has been sought out for a lot of endorsements and stuff. For me, I think I have seen a lot of her ads and commercials before, but I never knew it was her.
Okay.
I never knew it was Kang. I always just thought she's just just a pretty girl, and who is it? This and that. And then I find out, she's Davichi. I was actually quite shocked when I knew that she was part of Davichi, because I think for a few of the Davichi music videos that I've seen, they didn't actually come out in the music video. They had like other actresses or actors inside the music video, and I think Kang MinKyung, she is someone that I would say keep an eye on in the acting industry, because I had a look for it. Her new drama is called Best Lover. I think it's something that she has been working very hard on, because she took a 3-year hiatus. I think in 3 years a lot of changes could be made. So I really quite confident that she'll do a good job this time.
Well, not only that, like we were talking about with Suji and all that, I think that everybody has that role that they can feel comfortable enough to, make themselves transform into that character. Like we were talking about earlier with Suji's character. In the drama Dream High, she becomes nicer.
Yes.
As she starts teaming up with Kim Soo-yeon's character.
Yes, yes.
So I think that for Suji herself, she's just more comfortable with being a nicer character instead of being a sassy, mean girl.
I think same as me. I think I'm a very nice, outgoing kind of guy who always likes to play around. So to all the directors out there, if you need
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
If you
But
need,
how many times has he said it on
if you
the
need
show?
a role, I need a role. Give me a role. I will show
Prince,
you.
That is something.
What kind of role would you like to play?
I've always wanted to play like a superhero role.
Oh yeah, you said this before.
Yeah, I really, really like to be a superhero.
But I think that's down the line. That's
I know in real life
later,
it's not going to
but
happen, but maybe on the screen I could be a superhero.
to other directors, if you need a guy walking down the street, just call me. I will start from the bottom. I will start from the bottom. Please give me a chance.
While this happens, his manager is like walking out the door right now out of the street.
Hey,
But
gotta start somewhere.
that is something different from Korea and China. So it's China, for a lot of stuff, you don't really need to audition. Kind of like in Korea. In China, they look at your profile and stuff like that. If they like you, they'll call you, and they'll probably just have like 3 candidates.
Oh.
3, 4 candidates, and they'll just talk to you. They don't like really give you a script and say act it out and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
But there is one thing that they look at a lot in China is what school you graduated from, what acting school you graduated from.
That's pretty big, I hear. Like the martial arts schools and stuff
Yeah.
like that in China, I hear those are really big, and like what school you're
They
out of.
really trust the school that you come from.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I know that there's a couple of schools in LA that if you graduated there, depending on which course you took, like they kind of actually just trust that. But even now, when I went back to the States to study acting, it's very different than Korea. Like in Korea, when you sit down for an acting gig, most of the acting gigs that I've gone to, even the open auditions, you go in, you don't even say your name. They just like give us what you need to do, and like you say the couple of lines, and then that's it. But in the States, they say, okay, slate. And so slate means you give your bio to them. Like, hi, my name is what? I'm how old? I'm this nationality. I'm auditioning for this role. Here I go. That kind of stuff. So they give your own like minute introduction or
like,
so. Like
my name is Eduardo. I am. I can't say my age right now, but I am 177 high, 65 kilograms. I majored in stunt and acting, and I can do scuba, ride horses, and
That's too long.
rappel. So please watch out for me. My name is Eddy. To all the directors, I just give you a cell phone. Call me.
It's too long. It's too long.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Anything else? Because we're coming into the last 30 seconds. So, Prince
give me
and
30
Eddy.
seconds to introduce myself.
No.
Hi guys, I'm
30
Prince Mak from
seconds
Australia.
to
I can
talk
speak
about
Chinese.
Kang, MinKyung, and Hyeri.
I've got
Hyeri.
cut off already.
I think just with the recent drama, not only her acting, but the people around her, especially the parents, they've been on. They're just the best. I just love their acting. It looks like I'm looking at my own mom and dad.
Yeah.
They're fighting. They're cute love scenes. They're how do you say, the cooking scenes. It seems so real. I just have to give them. They are like a really big part of that drama.
Yeah. Which is not so much about Reply 1994 and 97.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd
Prince.
like to say something, just giving a little bit of support to these singer turned actors, you know?
Okay.
Not maybe to Kang MinKyung if she's listening right now, you know? Everyone starts off, you know, not so well. What was it? Yuk Sung Jae, Suzy, EXO-D, and they didn't start off that great, but then they ended up doing really well now. And even Hyeri is a good example.
Okay.
So please look forward to Kang MinKyung's new drama, Best Lover, and I think she will do really well because I'm really confident in her.
Okay.
Because she is Kang MinKyung. I think nobody can replace her.
I think Harry could.
Hyeri's
right.
good too. I really like Hyeri.
So continue to send in your votes for these two. Again, today we're actually going to hold this until the end of the show. We're going to try and bring as many votes as possible. So remember that. But let's take another quick song break before we come back, and then we are going to talk a little bit more about these two celebrities. Girls' Day is going to be singing "Darling," followed by Davichi and Mad Clown on the track with Two Lovers, Tu Sarang, and we'll see you guys back after this with Eddy and Prince in the studio.
Vote for Eddy, my
Davichi.
darlings. My darlings. Vote.
All right, with that, we've got Eddy and Prince Mak in the studio. Now, today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to have our listeners send in more votes until the end of the show. And then we're going to be announcing who the winning team was. And then we're going to have these two post online for us who the winner and loser was.
Visual boost.
So remember, today is Visual Boost, the Borajugi pictures. So get ready for it. And they decided that they're going to team in with all the members. So we're probably going to be getting it a little bit after the show ends. So because of that, normally we give this time to announce the winner and then, you know, make you guys do the penalty.
Okay.
But it's currently at the 50-minute mark, and we've got about 2 minutes left. So I'm going to let you guys have about a minute, about 45 seconds to a minute, to say your last arguments before we say goodbye today.
Well, for starters, I love you guys.
Oh, we're playing this card now.
I lost last week, and I had to drink a very delicious
What was that
a
last
fish
week?
cocktail, fish sauce cocktail with
So what-
cola.
Oh,
It was really
ew.
Fish
like,
sauce
even
with
right now.
cola?
I'm drinking coffee right now, but it tastes like fish sauce because of last week.
Because of last week.
What did you put inside? Come on, guys, save the Eddy, please. No more fish
Forget it,
sauce.
guys.
Come on.
Okay.
I've had that wig on for like 3 weeks now.
No,
So
I've had
Prince-
it on as well. See, I have enough stupid photos on my SNS. You don't want to see any more. So if you want to see more stupid photos of Eddy, then vote
Well,
for
that's
Prince.
true. We always see Eddy very, clean cut and looking all pretty and, shooting all these
There you
nice
go.
pictures.
There you go, guys. There you go.
I don't know,
So
my
if you wanna-
fans say-
if you want to see a different side of Eddy, then
Even my
vote for
fans
Prince.
tell me, "Oppa, you cannot take a selfie." I'm like, I know, okay, just learn to live with it. I'm sorry,
Look,
I'm really
if
bad
Prince
at
wins,
taking
I'll
selfies.
help you guys out. I'll make sure it's a satisfying picture.
But
for
if you
guys.
go to Prince's Instagram,
forget it.
he looks. There's not a funny picture in his
There
Instagram.
is. There's a lot. I have me doing like the nay and something.
We're all doing the nay.
Okay.
Don't worry, man. I
But-
will see old McDonald had a farm.
But last, just vote for Eddy. That's all you gotta do. Vote for Eddy. And to all the directors out there, call us.
Okay. Hopefully we can see these two on the big screen. All right.
Reply
well,
2002. Let's go.
2002. I want to do a
Oh, let's
reply.
not do that.
Reply 2015. I'm ready.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, honestly, after seeing their stage performance of this, I've been hooked on this track. I've already liked the song, but the choreography is amazing too. We're going to close today with JJCC's track, 불면증 Insomnia version 2.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Call the
Goodbye, guys.
911.
Girl, I can't sleep tonight. You know? 이놈의 불면증 어떻게 해야 할까 네가 그리워 그리워 잠을 이룰 수 없는 네 불면증 I'm 새든 눈으로 너를 찾아 baby 한숨도 못 잤어 너의 생각에 내 방에 남겨진 너의 흔적에 새벽 4시인데 잠이 오질 않아 밤은 고요한데 나는 왜 이럴까 낮은 어두운데 네 모습은 뚜렷해 소용없지 수면제가 이별엔 약도 없다 더만 이버릇처럼 하던 너를 상상한다 아침이 와 원해 달기는 매일 밤 내가 떠나가던 날에 그 흐린 기억 때문에 애를 쓰고 있어도 너를 지울 수 없는 거야 불면증 어떻게 해야 할까 네가 그리워 잠을 이룰 수 없는 네 불면증 I'm 새든 눈으로 너를 찾아 잘 들어봐 잠을 자려고 하면 할수록 네가 더욱더 선명해져 해는 떠오는데 더 이상 참을 수 없을 것만 같아 아침인데 눈을 감지 못해 너무 피곤한데 잠을 자지 못해 날 떠나버린 너 절대로 인정할 수 없어 나의 원본 지금 난 위험해 다급하겠던 너를 찾네 Can't forget the moment 가슴에 박힌 내 흔적에 쌓인 바고